Should be all live. Get look. Everything should be looking good. Should be able to hear me all good. Should be able to hear me all good. All right. That looks better. Perfect.
But thankfully we got Starlink back up and running. So
right now we're watching
making
Brandon.
progress. That's what's important. We are making progress. We're getting to the target area. Roadhawk, awesome.
There is a small.
We're expecting within the probably next hour or two, we are going to get to convective initiation. We're going to see storms fire.
Yeah,
We're only about a half hour away from our current target city right now, though. So we are cruising westbound. Bill, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much, Bill. No, I wouldn't say it's a nighttime chase today. It's going to be a late evening chase. Definitely late evening.
Okay. That makes
can't remember, guys. I got Home of the Nukes. I love it. What was it? Guys, I'm forgetting. I'm completely drawn.
That's the best way to do it, I think. It's perfect. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just trying to get everything set up and perfect.
All the daily chase cost is a mix of anything any excess donations today of the daily chase cost is going toward.
This severe thunderstorm warning just updated. Quarter size hail. Vehicle damage. Yeah, looking at just hail here. No rotation. And main hail damage is definitely going to be coming through Selma. Maybe Mitchie and Chaffin Bridge. The storm chaser in the bottom left, he is actually all the way up here in Topeka, where I think the most action is going to happen. This is him right here. This is his location. He actually works with this radar app. Still, I don't think much is fired over here. Yeah, no storms really doing anything up here. No new hail reports. Should get a radar update here in a second.
I posted the link up top for Warren. The link up top. John, thank you so much for your Venmo donation. John and Karen, thank you guys so much for your Venmo donation. I truly could not be out here without your guys' and everybody's gracious support, so thank you guys all so much. Let's see where we're at right now. We're making our way west. Debating on if I want to go south a little bit out of Topeka. Yeah, definitely should be anytime they put a watch out. I'm exact timing may be somewhat certain, but current projections suggest storm initiation is possible by 22 to 23Z. Allison, thank you so much for your Venmo donation.
No huge hail core. It's looking pretty good at the moment. It's a normal storm for this area. Keep an eye on that. Something should be firing here soon. Why my thing went away over here? Oh, it's because I'm not detected anything, right? Radar's being weird, so let's go ahead and reset that. I'm sorry. There it is. Still nothing really. Except for this little formation down south of St. Louis. More in the Waterloo area. Perfect. We can go ahead and look at the meso discussion since nothing's really going right now. Severe storms and weather that will take time, maybe somewhat soon. Still nothing crazy. Small amounts of hail. Alright, let's check on Council Grove. Does anybody know where that is? Decal. That's funny.
Gordon, I sincerely appreciate that. Hey, Gary. Good to see everybody today. Great to see everybody today. It's not just good, it's great to see everybody today. Shall be ending. So we are going to hop over before it does end, that is. We're headed to Topeka right now. So we're expecting convective initiation, guys. Like we said, we're expecting it between...
You here yet?
26 minutes. Kelly, welcome to the Slight Moonbur ship. Thank you so much. We're actually only 122 likes away from 3,000 likes already. So thank you guys so incredibly much for your support. Thank you. Thank you guys for making this dream happen. Never stop chasing. Can we get 125 more subscribers to Warren's channel? Only 125 more, and he's at 1,000. Can we do that? I know we can. His link is pinned at the top. Just click the link that I posted, pinned to the top of chat. Megan, congrats on 7 months. I'm thankful for your incredible support, buddy. I could not be here without you, and I mean that with the fullness of my heart. 117 more subscribers for Warren, and he's up to 1,000 subscribers. So we'll have some fun once we meet up with Vince and Corey. But thank you guys all so much for smooshing that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys all so much for being here. 27 likes away from 3,000, so thank you for that too. That's incredible. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. You guys are all pretty awesome. That's all there is to it. We already know that. You guys already know how awesome you are, don't you? Don't you know how awesome y'all are? $104 more subscribers for Warren, and he'll be at 1,000. 104. Will you be one of those 104? If you love disaster relief organizations that truly make a difference, you're going to want to subscribe to his channel.
Seems like we lost Brandon there.
I really don't know what happened there, guys, honestly. I looked down at my live view, and then it was green, and then the camera came back, and I'm like, what? Guys, I really don't know what happened there. But we're back. We are back. Back in the saddle again. No, Starlink is working. It wasn't a Starlink issue, it was a video feed issue. That's what that was. Because I looked at my two wireless transmitters and they were both on, and I'm like, ruh-roh. Clouds aren't threatening, not yet. We got some bubbling cumulus ahead of us, though. We do have some bubbling cumulus ahead of us. Cheryl, thank you so incredibly much for your PayPal donation. Son of a pup.
I chose Wix for my business because of its massive scope for functionality and freedom of creation. Being able to integrate and change and develop at my own pace. I offer a range of products and services to manage it all.
Should see it in the next couple hours, honestly. Really should. No, Steve, nothing's really popping yet. We've got some bubbling cumulus right now, which is usually the precursor to blowing storms that explode. So it's looking good so far, but we do not have, like, explosive development yet. We're still waiting on that. We're down to 88 more subscribers for Warren. 88 more.
That's not gonna work, so fuck all that. I tried.
Let me update this to radar, single site, switch that. Alright, so we're at 70. We got 61 dew points just south of Lawrence. 61 dews south of Lawrence,
A lot
Kansas.
smaller. Shrub
Good progress,
warning.
good progress. We'll be doing a phoner with Fox Weather here in about 15 minutes. We'll be going on air with Fox. So make sure you guys tune in for that too. We're not too far from where we're stopping either, but we'll probably have to pass by. Lorena, great to see you. Lorena, it's pinned at the top of chat. That link at the top of chat is Warren's page. And he's at 914 subscribers right now, 914. Do I have a good feeling about today, or do I think it's going to bust? I've got a decent feeling about today, honestly. I've got a decent feeling. I don't think it's going to bust, but I don't think it's going to be a tornado outbreak. I definitely don't think it's going to be an outbreak, but I think we could see a couple good tornadoes today, or a good tornado. All things considered, that is. At this point, we're just waiting for the first storm to pop. That's it. Just waiting for the first popper. First good old popper of the day. Come on. Feels great to be back in Kansas, though. Man, does it feel great to be out in Kansas right now. If anybody sees the watch issued or anything, please let me know. Are we down to 80 left for Warren? We should be about there. Yes, 77 more subscribers on Warren's channel, and that helps him get to 1,000 subscribers. So yes, in about 10 minutes now, well, any minute now, Fox Weather should be calling me. We'll be doing the phoner, and then after the phoner, then we'll meet up with probably Vince and Corey. Brian, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for smooshing that super chat button, bud. Good to see ya. Great to see you, actually. Well, if they're gonna go, then go, bro. I don't get why that guy clearly thinks I'm a cop. Like, I'm not. I've got a satellite dish on my trunk. If you think I'm a cop, then you have your own issues. El Reno was definitely the scariest tornado I've ever chased by far. Do I ever feel like turning on my flashing lights to get people out of the way? No. Yes, I chased El Reno. The aggravation of other drivers, yes, it's definitely there, but I've got no real reason to try and act like I have more authority than anybody else on the road. Brian, thank you so much for your super chat. Hey, Mark, good to see you, buddy. Are we at 70 to go for Warren? Yep, we have 70 more subscribers till Warren hits 1,000. Thank you, guys. Reno was a monster. There's no doubt about that. Definitely no doubt about that. Brian, thank you so much for your very generous PayPal donation as well. Thank you, Brian. What is this car? Okay, I'm not going to go zoom and buy this guy. No, El Reno, I don't even know where, the El Reno video footage I had was on my laptop that got stolen last year. Yo, I wish the storm's already fired too. Yo, I really want some storms to chase. Yo, yeah, I get it. I get it. Yo, I like chasing storms too, so. I don't really have a preference towards like vehicle brands. I like my Tahoe. Actually, I love my Tahoe, but no, I did not see Andover in 2022. I was chasing the convection further to the north. And there's Fox. Hello.
Hey, Brandon, it's David at Fox. How are you?
Oh, not too bad. How are you?
Doing well. If you don't mind, I'll transfer you over to our audio team. We'll get you all checked in, and then we'll be heading with you in just a few minutes here.
All right, sounds good.
All right, stand by. Nice audio. Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Nice audio. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
All right, thanks. All right, Brandon, it's David again. So we are 1 minute away from the start of the show. Kiana will say hello. We're going to do just a 2-minute current press hit, and then right out of that, we're coming to you. So we should be hitting with you in just about 4 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
And it'll be, you'll be on with Kiana solo.
Okay.
Welcome into Twitter Live. I'm Kiana Lewis. A powerful storm is stirring up trouble across the country and bringing in a triple threat of dangerous weather from severe storms to snow, even a wildfire risk. We're going to be breaking it all down here, but first, let's go right in the studio as we begin with the storms that are firing up across the plains tonight. We'll get you caught up on everything that's happened so far today, what's happening now, and what's still to come into tomorrow. Take a walk with me as we head over towards the expert desk. It has been an active afternoon in each.
All right, Brandon, we're about 2 minutes out to you.
Alrighty.
Severe weather threat that we have in place for later tonight. You're looking at the zone that we're watching very closely from Kansas to Iowa, back into even Illinois is going to be that area that we continue to watch as storms are starting to fire up as we head into the latter half of this afternoon into the early evening. Now, there is a severe thunderstorm watch that has been issued for areas like Missouri back towards Illinois. This is when 11 p.m. Central Time is when we'll have that threat in place for severe thunderstorms. What does that encompass? Well, we're looking at a large risk for hail as well as damaging wind. That's really likely. Possible seeing some flash flooding. So some of these storms can come moving
Okay.
We're still looking at a high wind at this point, 60 mile per hour wind within this supercell as it pushes off from, say, the south to the north and east. It's going to crisscross I-5, move into parts of Illinois as we head into the latter half of tonight. So really we're seeing, again, that opportunity for some hail that's embedded within the storm around 2 inches in diameter. So large hail being produced already on the leading edge of the severe weather threat. Elsewhere, it's still quiet and sunny, but that's going to be the fuel that fires up a lot of these storms as we head into tonight. Our low pressure system sits right about there, and we have a warm front that's draped across this region, and it's that warm front that's really bringing in that abundance of moisture across the region, easy for warmer temperatures. Which we watch clouds start to build over Kansas City, back towards Quincy, over St. Louis as well. This is the line of thunderstorms that has warranted that severe weather threat. So this is setting the stage for an active evening as we head into tonight. Looking at the timing here, we'll watch as we get into, say, the late evening, 7, 8, 9 p.m. tonight. A few thunderstorms start to fire up between Omaha, Nebraska, and back towards Quincy, Illinois. This takes us into the overnight hours, so we'll watch that very closely. Remember, some of the biggest threats are going to be that maybe hail threat that we're going to watch, as well as some damaging winds, even seeing some possible flooding for areas like Illinois. So we're looking to
Standby, coming in.
overnight, and that's going to trigger our flood threat. Here's our hail threat, so we'll continue to watch for that as well, but that hatch region has a better chance of seeing at least 2 inches of diameter or greater. And as we see our thunderstorms bear down across parts of the plains and the Midwest, we're going to check in on the conditions on the ground. We're looking at a live feed of Fox Weather exclusive storm tracker, Brandon Cousins, and tracking it all. He joins us now by phone. Brandon, first things first, let us know where you are. We know that you're on a highway, but how are the conditions starting to kind of bud up as we head into the afternoon and evening?
Well, Kiana, right now I am just outside the city of Topeka. I am about to intersect with the interchange with Interstate 70 and State Route 75. Kind of staging up in this area just east of the triple point, where you've got the warm front, dry line, as well as the cold front low intersection there. We're trying to stage in this area for the higher potential for tornadoes today, but today's potential is really conditional based on the threat latching to the warm front. Much like when we talked last time we talked, we were chasing storms along the warm front, and it's the same thing here. If these storms go north of the warm front, they'll mostly be hail producers, but if they can remain along or south of, then they should be able to stay surface-based and potentially produce tornadoes today.
Right, so we are watching all of those elements very closely as we head into the latter half of tonight. You talked about some of the threats already in place. Have you seen any of those, say, stronger winds, or maybe have you experienced some hail so far today either?
Well, nothing's really initiated out in the area we're in yet, but there's a lot of strong southerly and southeasterly wind across this area right now, and it's bringing that moisture plume further north, and it's just yet another ingredient necessary for today's severe weather outbreak.
One of the states, along with Nebraska and Missouri, that are likely going to see this sort of severe weather if it kicks off later tonight. Any idea on where do you have like a game plan where you're heading next? Although you're in Topeka now, are you heading to another part of Kansas? Will you be jumping state lines into Missouri?
Well, right now I'm about to stop and top off on gas, and then we may go a little bit further west out of town just to kind of see how these storms are going to initiate. They should start to pop in this area within the next hour or two, and from then it's what we do is called nowcasting. We really watch the environment and how the storms are going to evolve throughout the day, and then once we pick our target storm, that's when we make the decision of which one we think is most likely to produce the severe end risk.
Gotcha. So you got to do this all safely and meticulously. Now, this is really day one of the multi-day severe weather threat. Give us a bit of an insight on what you may have planned, say, for the rest of this week. Tomorrow looks pretty active as well when it comes to storms.
Well, right now I'm currently just covering this, but tomorrow's plan is to head a little bit further east into portions of eastern Missouri and central Illinois, central and southern Illinois. While the enhanced risk is further south, I think they will likely end up bringing that further north with the threat as more models are getting on board with the severe threat further north as well, and in a tornado threat as well. So tomorrow's definitely a day worth watching, but as per usual, we'll wake up in the morning, analyze the models, and we'll take it from there.
All right, and we'll be doing the same here at Fox Weather. We want to thank you so much for this update, Fox Weather exclusive storm tracker, Brandon Kopic. Checking in with you all night long, Brandon, thanks so much. And this is really the start of what's going to be a multi-day severe weather threat, as we talked about.
All right, guys. Sorry, I was gonna go swing into that Love's with Corey and Vince, but I need to keep driving for the live shot. So we're gonna go run and say hi to Vince and Corey real quick, because I know that they're at this Love's over here. They're just chilling together. Cheza in the UK, thank you so much for your PayPal donation. Thank you so much. I gotta go visit Corey. He's been so lonely being stuck down at Abilene, so we gotta make sure to go say hi to Corey. Poor lonely Corey, I love him. See to the gherkin, that is. Are you guys storm chasers? Oh my gosh, guys! I love you! I love you. Wow, are you guys like the real deal? Are you? Do you see the storm? This is my headlights on. Yeah, my taillights work, just not my headlights. So I got the fancy pod switch that I've got wired up to my rear lights right now. I still got the brake lights on them. I mean, that's still wired up, but nice brake lights. What? I told him he better shut that door, otherwise somebody's gonna see him.
living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
Oreo. It smells really moist out here, doesn't it?
It does. Taking those moist breaths. What is that?
Is that a Christian? That's what I first thought.
It looks like a school.
So,
Check, check. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, guys, welcome to the stream. We did have a little language there. Sorry about that. We need to work on a better signal. But anyway, while they're getting reconnected here, I'm going to give you guys an overview of the day and what's going on. A lot of you know that we were starting an hour earlier. Now we pushed it an hour later. And we did that because storms weren't initiating. So let's take a step back, start with the morning. The morning, or this area here, and I'll go back to read in 1 second here. This area here is where the Storm Prediction Center has an enhanced risk today. So the orange is enhanced risk, the yellow is a moderate, concentrate on the enhanced risk right now. So this is the enhanced risk, and we'll go right back over to Reed, and I'll tell you more about what the storms are doing right now.
this is west southwest of us. So it's going to happen. See that little bubbler there? Look at that! He's peeking out there through the.
Alright, I'm back now.
Okay, I'm going to finish explaining while they get in a better area here. So this is the enhanced risk. Outside it, you see the yellow is the slight risk, and basically the environment is ripe for supercells and tornadoes today. That is why the risk has been issued. And so the reason we push back, and the reason that Connor is looking at that sky and Edgar and Reed are looking at the clouds too, is they're looking for towers to go up. They're looking for storms to start rising, which they should do probably in the next hour here. And as they fire up, then they become more mature, then they become stronger, and then the tornado threat ramps up here. So that's the mode we're in right now. They're not exactly sure where their target is going to be just yet. They need to have the environment sort of take form around them and see some supercells start going up. But to give you a little bit of outside this target area, you see these two yellow boxes here. These are severe thunderstorms that are going on right now. So these are two warnings that are going on just south of St. Louis. We believe that there will be more storms sort of over here, sort of north Kansas, pretty much exactly where this risk area is. But it looks like the guys are, I think we're pretty well connected. We got a beautiful road here. Yeah. So watch for tightly packed cauliflower clouds getting stronger in the next 30 minutes or so here. Let's see if they even out, and then we'll go to them. Okay. Also, a reminder, first, if you're first here, welcome. Please hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Back to Reed and Edgar. Not just yet. Let's go for it.
Right at the edge of the good moisture. Ooh, this is getting to do some better rocky terrain. We did it. Oh, wow. Look at all these flat rocks.
Perfecto. Parking spot. You can walk to them.
Actually, I'm gonna do it right here. Yeah. Posted. Okay, we will not go in there. We got some flat rocks. Yeah, I was looking for some milks. Barely. Lost all its stickum.
All right. Looks like they're parking in a not ideal area, but looks like it's Jordan and Sierra, and maybe it's evening out there right now. There we go.
All right, folks, we're out here in the Flint Hills of Kansas, and we're looking for these flat rocks so that we can find milk snakes. We're looking for milk snakes, all different types of snakes out here. Yeah, here we are, just kind of basking in the sun. We are watching off to the southwest. See all these little bumpy tops that are relatively crisp, too. We're watching that whole zone there for convective initiation potential. And it also could happen kind of up near the warm frontal zone a little bit further north. So we're just watching these areas. We think it'll probably be just off to our southwest where convective initiation happens. Right up. The Council Bluffs. Let's just go a little west. Good easterlies.
I gotta clean my windows too.
Oh, we'll wait. We got plenty of time. It's off and on. It looks like. Not yet. I keep losing. Yeah. It's not a great, there aren't a ton of rocks here, are there?
Over there are.
Yeah. You really need like this hill and then like a patch of a bunch of those flat rocks and you just...
Oh, yeah?
Dirt? Yeah, there is dirt. Maybe check the other side of the bank over there. You got a signal again. Hear the cricket frogs? We do have water. All right, folks, we're out here in Kansas and we are looking for snakes. We're looking for milk snakes. You gotta flip some of these flat rocks here.
That's a great freeze frame right there. If you're wondering why they're looking for snakes right now, if you're just joining us, if you could see above, you could see on Connor's stream right there, and as Reed was just explaining, they're waiting for storms to go up. Storms are a little bit delayed, but what we're seeing so far is there are crisp storms to the south. I'll show you where they are right now. So here's Reed's position, just southwest of Kansas City. And to his south around here, they're expecting storms to start going up. And so right now they're basically in a good position and they just need to wait for the storms to come to them or to start firing elsewhere, and then they'll move towards that. So we're going to check in with Connor here too in a minute, because it looks like Connor's on the move, and he's a talented chaser. and reading that. I mean, I want to see if they do get a snake, but the connection isn't awesome right now.
What is Onshape? It's everything you need to deliver your next big idea. It's CAD with built-in PDM.
Mason Harris again. Mason Harris is, I don't know. He's been one of the most helpful people for Team Dominator this year. So if you got one of those memberships, please thank Mason. Thank you, Mason. I know Reed will say it if you had connection. We're going to go to Connor shortly just for a kind of update on the environment. Connor's really good at explaining those, and he's not trying to catch snakes right now, too. So we're going to go to Connor. We'll be right back with Reed, all right?
Just driving over sticks.
They're pretty high base so far.
Yeah.
But they always are.
They always are to start.
I better not see a bunch of Q going up in Kansas.
Chat, here's our blip. Look at it right there. Boop, boop, boom. It's moved 2 consecutive runs now. It's got to be that, right?
Alright, so we're back. Alright, took a little break. Gonna get this back up. Alright, perfect. So we just had another severe thunderstorm warning in the same area. Kind of that southern Illinois. Just right south of St. Louis. Pretty much heading right towards Waterloo. Again, nothing serious, just more of a hail core. Still seeing large hail reports in this area. Let me switch over. Again, just south of Waterloo. Or just east of Waterloo. Or west of Waterloo. If I can get my fucking directions correct. Just a large hail core. Most of it's falling over. Let's get back to Reed.
They're like super cheap.
The lens just came out as I was cleaning.
Yeah. You could pair an outfit with those.
Could, but it looks like I'm looking through water.
Does it?
So it's like putting all that work on everything looks like it's go for it. I love this spray, but
That really does look like that looks crazy.
this windows
Probably just throw it on. I liked them on. They offer no UV.
Really? Zero?
Oh, that goes back here.
Can't look at the eclipse of those.
This like collects water. Water don't run off.
That's how it begins, everybody. See those bubble up. It's going to take a little bit.
Was I muted before? Happens every time.
These are towering upward, growing upward.
We literally just hit someone who was dying. This dude's so mad doing that. You know he's mad. No, he's
About to start boxing.
So as you guys are looking at the sky and being like, what am I looking for? You're looking for tightly packed clouds. You see that right in the middle of Connor's stream. That's kind of tight and it's trying to form. You could see, whenever you see somebody point, you're looking for, again, tightly packed cauliflower clouds. And then those will go up and up and up and up and up if they're strong enough to make it. So anyway, back to Reed. But that's what you're looking for.
We should actually go over to Connor's stream.
Cameras detect humans.
It's still winter, I guess. Well, yeah, so. But I count meteorological spring as spring.
Yeah.
March 1st, it's simpler.
Just watch this one right here. Might have a storm going up. Just waiting for a blip. That's
It is starting to. You can tell it's the forcing starting to come.
It's forcing is getting here.
I'm gonna look west and like see if I can see the upper level clouds moving. See what it looks like. What are you going on right there? Is that like the
Where's
second
that?
dry line? It's like in like central west Kansas.
Dude, what? Probably be a storm in west central Kansas.
Probably not. Oh, look at that! They're going up near Hayes. See it?
Oh yeah, they are going up.
So
near
you can
Hayes.
see it. You can see it. It's coming.
Yep.
Look at these.
Yeah, you can see
Look at
them on
these
Hayes.
whiffs moving up.
Yep.
See that? There's your jet.
That's our forcing right there.
Look at yeah, look at East Missouri too.
Yeah. It's like this is the last place to fire, but dude, look how like nice and tall this one is. It's skinny and like failing, but like
it's
they're starting to.
What
get
do you think?
there.
It's 2 or 3 times the height that they were?
Yeah.
10 minutes
I mean,
ago.
that one is a really that one's really trying. Nice tower right here, chat.
Wow.
That looks really cool.
I love looking at the shadows.
Dude, the shadows are so cool. I like it blocking the sun too.
That's what they call it. Lighting.
You can tell how tilted it is.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Once you get a cluster like 3 or 4 of these going up together, that's when it really materializes usually. Trying. Let it cook. Towering cumulus.
That's interesting.
Huh. Interesting.
Who's that?
Let's call him Freddy, but I don't know if he's
He's with Alex.
Yeah.
you said?
Just gonna keep watching this tower
Look
try
at how
to go.
these towers are clustered.
Yo!
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Where you at, brother?
We're just south of Alta Vista.
Alta Vista. I do not know where. Oh, wait. We're just south of Council Grove.
Oh, brother. We're looking at the exact same thing blowing up.
Yeah, like this thing's going like crazy right in front of us.
We're gonna go more south. The thing is, we're gonna go more south. We were like just kind of watching it, but
Yeah.
we've been watching this thing go up and up and
Dude,
up and up.
it's beautiful. It's like we're like pretty much under it. It's like it's so beautiful. It's about to cook, I think.
This thing has not showed any signs of like, you know,
It's no, definitely no base yet. I mean, it's skinny up close. It's definitely gonna need like a couple like clusters to go with it. But it's got. I mean,
This is how it always begins.
It always begins like this. So I mean,
Look to our. Hey, look over there, Connor. Down the.
Yeah, nice Echo Thompson, just so it can be capped.
One right there.
over there.
No, one like right.
Oh, wait, what? What do you? No, I don't see. Oh wait.
We're in the same spot.
Yeah, dude, look at over there. Look at those. Look how convective the ones just off to our east look.
That's probably what this one looks
Yeah,
like from the other side.
probably does. Dude, all these look convective. It's just we need this one to just keep on going.
The ones to the east right now are way smaller though, but
Yeah, for sure.
I think if you look at satellite, it's 100% converging
Right here.
on this like cluster right here.
Right here.
A little something all the way south.
I think this is where it's gonna fire.
Near Hayes.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Like, well, like you can see there's stuff starting to go out by Hayes. So like, it's gonna convect from west to east, I think, right through here. Probably in the next 30 minutes, this thing might get enough force and just absolutely just explode.
It'll happen fast.
Yeah.
It'll happen within 30 minutes. We'll go from nothing to supercell.
Atomic bomb type situation.
Absolute.
Look at the tower behind me.
Exactly.
There are some towers.
See, that's what I noticed first, because before this thing even blew up, I was like, Ben, like there was like a confluence band almost of just like bases, like little tower bases right there. This is gonna be it, and then it just started exploding.
It's almost the anvil's coming above us.
There was a little flip off to our west. It is.
See these ones?
Okay, those.
Look how tilted these are. See?
There's some storms firing near Hayes. Near Wichita, Kansas. Nothing big yet, but it's really the first growth that we've seen, and it looks pretty rapid, and it looks like it's kind of moving north, which is kind of surprising. See what this radar has to show. Yeah, it is moving north.
It's starting to spread east.
The mini anvil is blowing like up right above our location right now.
So that's okay, guys. Connor, see the tip of the anvil right there? That's where Connor is.
Literally, I'm literally, it's straight above our head is the tip of the anvil. That is, that's how you find me. Just look for the tip of the anvil. It's not like I have my exact location on a map or anything. Use the anvil.
I almost gave my phone number out.
I don't know who's pulling next to me, but there's two old switches pulling next to me. Howdy.
Yeah.
What's going on? Heck yeah. Heck
Okay,
yeah.
Sweet. This is super local.
All right, Freddie. I think I'll call you back in a little bit, maybe. Okay.
Okay, sounds good, man. We'll catch you under the mezzo.
Sounds good. See you later.
All right, see you later, man.
Bye.
Yeah, we do that. That's part of the chasing, right?
Right. So how long have you guys been chasing? Nice. Heck
I
yeah.
had my whole life. I mean, with my dad.
That's awesome.
She started doing it. I went out with a mutual friend of ours, and I decided to go back into chasing and got first night and got a funnel.
Really?
I was like, my season's made. I'm good.
No, that's good. You guys get a local event though.
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh welcome.
Thank you.
Special weather state.
I'm from Joplin, so Missouri.
Oh my god.
So not too crazy far, but
50 mile an hour wind gusts are indicated.
yeah.
Ben's used to the hard storm chases in the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably better off.
Yeah, probably better off though. A lot less stressful.
Plainville area. Stay inside, watch for winds. It's probably been like that all day, but it's gonna get a little bit more aggressive with these storms. Looks like it's gonna keep growing. It's just gonna rip through this area, it looks like. There's actually a tool. Yeah. See what radar it gives us. Yeah, it's the best radar for it so far. Got a little something firing over here, looks like. Right where Connor was talking about. I think this is what he's looking at right here. Oh yeah, it's growing quick.
It's skinny right now, battling against a little bit of E-Cape. You can see that the dry air is kind of making the updraft a little bit skinnier, but it should expand. We'll see if another tower just south of it. Yeah, it'll probably feed into this one and merge. The base is getting bigger. Base is getting a lot bigger on this storm here, folks. We're coming into Council Grove, and we got a big supercell erupting to our southwest. We're gonna pull over here with Jordan H. Hall.
My buddy Grant just sent me this. They're, I guess somewhere they're found Marcus and they're playing football. He said they're just north of us.
Oh wow. Oh, I was gonna pull in front of you. Okay, we'll go through town.
Somebody gave you a dirty look.
Yeah, a lot of people are pissed off these days.
People just are cocked and loaded 24/7, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's that one or the monster behind it to the left.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Sweet play shit. I think that one will absorb maybe into this.
Yeah.
Who knows? They all look good. Yeah, nice supporting tower there to the south.
Like they need to like have a Sierra cam.
I keep replaying the sound.
Here he is, Jordan H. Hall.
We're gonna get her done today, guys. It's traumatizing.
What about this cat bus that you talked about earlier?
It's in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I saw that little thing. That ain't nothing like this. That ain't nothing like this. That back there, that ain't nothing like this.
It's gotta be what
Yeah,
they're
you
seeing
tell
here.
us, Jordan.
This ain't nothing like this.
You ain't
It ain't nothing like this.
You ain't seen nothing.
That's the fire.
It's so nice to be under a pretty storm right now.
At least there's a tower.
Y'all don't know what you're doing. Y'all don't be chasing shit like this.
Storm is very beautiful.
I'm gonna get out and look at it.
Yes. Me too.
It's chilly over here, though. Are we on the other side of the warm front?
Well, it's because it just blocked the.
Oh,
Anvil
did it?
shadow. We're decoupling. Anvil shadows can do that.
North
They can decouple the boundary layer.
towards Park.
Anvil shadow. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see the crispiness.
Too. It looks like Mickey Mouse.
It ain't nothing like this one.
Soft. That's soft as hell. Where? Oh, they must see us. Hey guys.
Maybe they're on the stream.
Yeah. We're watching this little storm start to develop.
There it is.
It's battling a little bit of E-Cape right now, so here you can see the tower exploding. That's the anvil. That's ice crystal matter as it fans out. That's glaciation that you see up there. And we just had a tornado watch issue. Just confirmed from the Storm Prediction Center, a red box. We got a tornado watch. And that's because all hazards are possible with these storms once they mature. Gorilla hail, tornado potential, all along the storm front where moisture is pooling. And then we got the Mickey Mouse cloud right over there. It's Mickey! It's Mickey! Beautiful dog!
Nothing dramatic about this
We got a tornado watch, folks.
I see which one I want you to referring to.
Look at him, he just inverted it with a push of a button.
Little flippy flip.
Ooh, look at that tower on the south side of it.
Oh yeah.
They're very crisp.
Nice and back.
There it is. It isn't.
I'm trying to hold that quick. I'll do it quick.
Yeah.
The storm's still going, really.
Do you want me just to
Oh,
video with
wow.
this? Are you good?
Oh yeah.
Crazy hell.
Hey Sierra, would you mind just manning the stream for just a second? You can even do this.
I've done this
You can do a
before.
behind. You can be a behind the scenes.
Hey stream, I'm back. It's me.
Should I do wide and have like the whole thing?
Look at this storm right here. Yeah, that just.
Nothing tornadic looking about this storm, but it's 3-inch hail reported.
Look who we got. We got Jordan H. Hall right here. Say hi to stream.
Hello. Where are you stream? Oh, that's our stream.
No,
That's our stream.
it's Reed stream.
Oh, that's Reed stream. I look
Yeah.
like oh, hello.
Say hello to Reed stream. It's
Hello,
been a
Reed
while.
stream. It's been a while.
I was just pointing out this storm. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
We are in the town of what? Council Grove?
Yeah.
Is your mic not working?
This is what it did.
Oh, not good.
Didn't work. And that was a one hitter too.
sun poking back through again. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can see these on radar. We just got our tornado watch. Oh, yep, there it is. See radar. I don't know if that's focused. There it is.
Yeah.
So there we are, Council Grove. The storm just fired just west towards Wilsey. But that's that storm right there. Just showing them radar. Look, you can see it on radar.
Oh, you can see it on radar now.
It's
Yep.
looking good though.
Yeah, look at that.
It's a little blip.
It is a little blip. It's a big blip in front of us.
She's on radar.
Yeah, let's show Reed.
Here, it's got radar, like you can see it.
Yeah, look at.
Oh yeah, there it is, due west of us. That's not the southern one, was it? Or did it slide north and produce precip on the north side a little bit?
Yeah.
Here we go. How's it going, guys? Nice sedan. Blow the windows out.
Nothing crazy on either of these tournaments.
Sure.
Neither
Yeah,
of these
I shot a little quickie clip too, yeah. That'd be huge. Yes. That's for sure. I'm gonna have to ask you to keep 6 to 7 feet away, Sniffles.
This is what everybody.
I'm a hypochondriac. You can't get sick in the early storm season. You are a cat lover.
Right here is what he's looking at. Please, right in the city of Council Grove.
I'm shooting your tattoo in the back.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing?
Might get some rain here in a minute.
You don't have a cold, right? All right, everybody's got a cold today. How you doing? How's it going? What's your name?
He's like, hey, Council Grove. He's heading my Council Grove.
What's your name?
Mason.
Nice to meet you, Mason.
I've been.
Yeah.
So.
You watching this storm erupt here? Yeah, it looks like it might slide north. It's having trouble rooting, but maybe the one just south will take off.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Been a dream.
Oh, thanks.
I watched all your Storm Chaser. I've been
Thank you.
Chaser every.
Thank you so
been
much.
grown up.
That's
I've
awesome.
started. Hey, see, Reed.
All right, nice to meet you. Keep an eye on these storms.
Got a little hail over here. In the middle of
Did I draw blood on my back? I ran into that metal
Closest
pole.
city would be Gove City.
Yeah. Orange pole. Once he's moved into that good moisture, should be game on.
Right on the nose, too.
Yeah. Just west of those, looks like there's a storm out near Hayes, too, that ended up happening. Way out west, west of
Elko, Zurich, Plainville, I expected
Yeah.
5-10 minutes.
Well, there it is, showing up on radar north of Wilsey, west of Council Grove. That's our storm starting to show. We're not sure if that is the storm or not.
Reed.
How you
This is
doing?
what Reed is talking about
Good.
right here.
There's like storm chasers and everything all over the place right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we all end up, everybody and their mothers on this storm now. It's just a new storm that developed, and the anvil's starting to shoot off. It just started producing some lightning.
Yeah.
But it's possible that it could develop into a supercell and
That's what everybody's looking at
eventually
right
maybe
now.
have a
That's
hail
what
threat.
everybody's
There is a
talking about.
tornado watch that got issued too, so.
You guys better look.
All right, so I'm gonna. Well, first, we ask. Please don't use the stream to hunt Reed down. But anyway, here's what we're talking about with. See that purple? That is the tornado watch that has been issued a few moments ago. So when they say there's a tornado watch, it's this big area that it's saying, okay, now everybody in this area heads up because things are looking like tornadoes can certainly happen here. And you can see right in the middle of that is Kansas City. And so these guys are down in this area, and that big cloud that you're seeing down there for a moment, that is this little guy. So this guy is now showing up on radar, and others are going to continue to follow suit. We'll start to see things like this popping up over here shortly. So that is the situation right here. Welcome if you're new to the stream, and good to have you.
Send that up to AccuView. 137, too perfect. Yeah, it's struggling a little bit. I'm not seeing like a big attempt either to the south anymore, but maybe that one will go. This is a little closer to the good moisture.
It's taking a little bit longer than I expected.
Yeah.
I was expecting like 30.
Yeah. But remember, it is actually 4:50 standard time.
Yep. We're back.
We're back.
I changed a week ago.
Yeah. Maybe have a new base developing out front here.
All the counties highlighted in yellow are to watch.
Sending an ass live up to AccuView.
On the backside, he's trying to upload the stuff to social media, so it's on the social media there.
Yeah. Good job. Hey, what's that conglomerate? Oh, shoot.
Ain't nothing like over here.
There it is, guys. It's the storm of the day right there. It's piling up.
You see that one a little closer? That was the antler. Got choked off.
Yeah, that was the attempt.
When he said, I'm gonna die. Yeah. So fast.
Yeah, that one died, and then it's right on the nose. There must be some convergence right here with the dry line punching out. Is your buddy Connor Croft in the area?
He's like 2 miles down the road.
Really?
It's at wide lines too. You're perfectly true.
Crop dusted him. Did you see that?
I did. Hey, we're good. The wind studios almost here. They're going to leave. So
Do they even chase anymore?
he was on his way up here earlier. His truck broke down.
Oh, no.
And then they left the board like 2.5 hours ago, and they're almost here.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Here's Scoop. Right there. Hey, did you ever get videos of all those messed up yesterday? No, because they were running away. I think maybe you got one. Hold on. I got back.
How do you spell council?
C-O-U.
That's C-I-L? I forgot how to spell today for some reason. I don't know what happened. It's like my brain wires got off.
Yeah.
I've had too much coffee or something.
It's going up right behind us. This one's going to clear out in front of us.
Yeah. We'll have another attempt.
Yeah, it's just it's the first station. Push. Looks like this one's it. When you say it, you gotta do this. Push now. Yeah, thrust your hips forward. Push.
Push.
More cushion for the push.
Whoa! 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 Wow, Jordan crossed the line with that one. Wow.
That was Phil.
Yeah. Wow.
And just, I was going back to us momentarily. So did you see this horseshoe earlier?
Oh, wow. That's perfect. That
was when I was right behind you.
What a horseshoe vortex there, folks.
It was going pretty good, wasn't it?
Wow.
That was when we were behind you.
Yeah, I didn't see it. That's starting to conglomerate again. Models kept showing something out there, though. It shouldn't happen. Might look better than these.
You got me hold this for a minute?
Sure.
We'll get some.
Guys, I'll probably go home. So this storm has died a little bit. This storm dissipated a little bit.
Somebody just turkey called us.
Dissipated, and then we got some new towers developing. This is the south of that one. Tower and Cumulus happening.
Got a turkey neck.
Little turkey neck up there.
Yeah.
Little turkey neck, gobble gobble.
It almost looks like a drumstick right now.
Perfect. Satellite's showing that really going.
Oh, behind us. Oh, I didn't even see that one over there.
That satellite's got that as a big ol'.
Sure did, didn't it?
Yeah, look at that.
There it is.
Reinvigorating on the backside. Yeah, so
It'll
right
show.
now we are showing some reinvigoration on the backside, the rear flank of the supercell. And you can look right there and see how crisp that's.
This is like a secret weapon. It's Arcade by Output, one of the greatest plugins that I've ever used. A lot of plugins that we open, we're just staring like.
Going right into it right now, too.
Turn right, east, northeast.
Still got the easterlies hitting our back right now.
Big time easterly. Just imagine the bulk shear when you got a 10 knot easterly beneath like the 50 knot 500 jet. Like 60 knots of bulk shear. Square that circle.
Square that circle. Square that circle.
Yep. Square that circle. How about that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for this just to clear out because I want to see this tower come up behind us here. he said except for Sniffles.
Just so you know.
He can. I've played basketball with him.
You don't want this.
Hey, I have a clip.
You don't want this action.
I flipped back like 4 years ago, making you fall down in basketball.
Oh, you don't. I doubt that happened.
Because you were streaming it.
He's like, I don't believe that at all. That never would happen. I'm not sure I believe him. I thought you were about to say, can I get it over there?
I'll do it. Can I say hi to Brian? Hi, Brian. George, say hi to Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, strong mid and upper level flow. I think it's moving too far north. It's not rooted anymore.
That one up there is definitely a flag shirt.
Satellite's got some big tower right back here somewhere.
We got some. This guy's starting to try to mature a tiny bit as well. It's got a little turkey neck happening.
I think it happened.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna happen over here.
That's just the way the cookie grows.
It's just the way the nose works. So don't mess with the bulge.
Yeah. Oh, there's the tower due south of us. Looking at us right through that window. Sometimes this happens, especially this time of year. They'll bubble a lot. You have new moisture. Frost really ejecting now. And sometimes it will take you a little while to bubble up, but you can obviously see a big tower out there. We think something will probably come out from the south to the southwest of Council Grove. But it is 6 o'clock, 23Z.
Sitting at 76.56 spread right now.
Yeah. 76 is probably above 50. on Wichita. Look at the echo tops on Wichita on that thing. It could end up going all the way up to that warm frontal zone and then anchoring up there. Boy, that thing is moving too north, isn't it?
That could be that first cell that everything was showing, just flying north earlier.
Yeah.
The handling.
Ooh, it's expanding. It's trying to turn a little right as it's getting taller.
It'd be easy to get north from here.
Go up to Alta Vista and look at it. Give us a good east-west there on I-70. This thing has a really small anemic base though, too.
Do you think we have a prettier view if we just turn south up here? Probably got a hill.
I mean, to start racing that way. There's a due north out of town. We can go just a little bit kind of look at the base, but I don't think it has much of the base.
All right, look at south.
Those are,
You got satellite? Yeah, I got satellite. Which one do you want?
I don't care. I just want to see. What we're talking about there.
Like literally just off to our left.
Yeah, you can see that over there.
But all of these are bubbling down here. So
it looks like the dry line's tried to. Some kind of. The actual warm front's probably right there. Because these lifted and went elevated. Something should form soon. Yeah, we don't want to go north.
I think this is just the baby period. It's a little soft, but I'd be surprised if it does end up happening in that moisture. Definitely some good towers down there and that one. Watch that thing go. It's puffy, but little fair weather puffy. Those are cumulus. We call them Q. I'd say towering cumulus. Almost a QB, cumulonimbus.
Not to be confused with the Nimbus 2000 from Harry Potter. Dude.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I know, because you didn't even share. You just like brought a cookie out and Jordan was like, I'm eating it. It looks so good.
No, they did not. No, they didn't. They didn't have a Reese's one. This is my second point. They didn't have the Reese's. Was it at your register on the right? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, no.
Guys, there's part of the tower.
Yeah, you can see it over here now, finally.
You know what I like to say, Reed? I like keeping my eyes up in the sky. You know, all the people that fall asleep. I just like to look at them.
So guys, just for those of you joining us, wondering what's going on here, everybody's looking at the sky here. So everybody's looking at, they're saying a few things. They're saying like, look at that tower. And those are those storms that start at the surface and it goes all the way up. And that's a tower. They'll point out, you could see one, there's kind of one going up behind Reed's head a second ago. But in order to diagnose how strong a storm could be and if it could birth a tornado, you have to visually see the tower, see how like strong it is, how tightly packed it is, and you have to use satellite too. And you could see like right there, I think this right at the end here is what we're seeing right by them. Just that little thing made, obstructed the sky right there. If you look over here in western Kansas, this will probably start happening later. You could see, you see that like those two little chimneys that just went up right at the end? Those right there. So that'll probably start to happen over here. Those are tall towers. And they are actually, if we look over here, those two that we just picked out on satellite without any fancy, tools. If we look over here, on radar, we see that these, let's say we just line them up, those are those right there. So you can see with satellite, with actual observations before you actually see. Whoop, Reed is talking. Goodbye.
Even though you have easterlies and the moisture surge up to I-70, I think this right here is where the bulge meets the warm front, because you have this east-west line of towering cumulus, and it looks like we're about to have explosive initiation of a supercell storm to the southwest of Council Grove. Boom. Oh, look how crisp it is, guys.
You should see a look at the storm in Illinois right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's a beauty. It's a beaut, Clark. Oh, wow. You can really, that thing is shooting up behind there.
Oh, wow, look at it up there.
Wow.
Guys, I think that's an updraft. Got an updraft warning over.
Do you have a tool to measure that?
I'm surprised it hasn't shown up yet on
It's a chicken wing.
It's a chicken wing?
That's what he meant. Just a chicken wing.
What do you think? You think that's chicken wing shaped, Jordan, or what?
I think it's a drum.
I would assume so. That's the thing. Ashton found a chicken wing near Wichita earlier, and that could have something to do with that chicken wing shaped updraft.
You know what a toll is these days?
COVID.
So don't say that. Don't say those words.
There we go. You can see the crispness there.
So I hit the ball like 90% of it.
So that reminds
Definitely a lot of bubbling cumulus around us. There's a lot of bubbling cumulus. So we're trying to err on the side of caution. We're being careful with how quickly we blast west, because we just as well could have a supercell initiate due south of us, that if we play our hand too quickly, we could get out of position for a more favorable storm.
Channel 1. Channel 2.
Vince, are you rolling? I'm on field ops, by the way. No. Or at least I'm rolling.
I've been gone for like 10 minutes. I'm literally like 2 cars behind you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they did paintbrush.
I know that one for sure. Yeah. I love it when you have that and you have the.
Yeah, that's a good updraft. That's crispy. Look how crispy that is straight up.
That one just came a blip on the radar.
South one?
No, east one just came a tiny, tiny little blip. Yeah, super slanted base there.
Not bad. That's why that was, you can tell that one was elevated.
But unblipped.
On what?
Oh, Jordan's about to take the drone up, guys.
Looks like it's exploded to me. It's like
like being able to see the base, you know. Can't see it now.
Yeah, let's see. We can see over here on
Well,
over
this stuff
Jordan.
out east is so elevated.
Oh wow, it is a super elevated.
You see the base?
Yeah.
That's out east. This is looking to our southwest here.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's better.
Much better.
Stacking up. That's a lot of bubbles slamming up against each other, and they're going to become one.
No. Yeah, no, it's coming together there.
Oh, it's a better tower if you can't see.
Sarah, would you mind holding this for a few more seconds here? I'm just gonna do some other videos.
Yeah, there's that little bubble there. It's gonna happen.
Let's see your drone stuff, Jordan.
See the sun rays coming down through there. There's the base to the left. I can pan up here too. You can see this updraft.
Yep.
And then if you look back there, you can see that elevated one.
This feels very meta right now. Just face each other again. Are you gonna test my squat?
You gotta touch the ground.
Getting methane on my patella tendon. Do you get that too?
I just had like 3 pops just doing that, so if something happened down
The
there.
fronts of my knees are starting to give out.
My left side of my knee, it'll get like
It's an MCL.
well, it'll pop out of place if you're not careful.
Did you pop it ever?
Yeah, I popped it out of place.
Damn, you might have a torn MCL. My mom just had a sprained MCL. She got it diagnosed today.
Yeah.
She went to the doctor.
What's the treatment for this? Just a brace?
Just physical therapy. Yeah, a brace.
Mine, it'll like every once in a while it'll get kind of weak, and that tells me I need to like exercise more.
Yeah.
So once I do that, that feeling goes away. But if I don't, it'll pop out.
Yeah.
But like squat down too quick and stand up. And
That's how she popped it.
yeah, really.
She was sitting down and she had knee pain for like 2 weeks and then stood up really quick and felt a pop and then she couldn't bend it.
I do that, and then I like it sucks because like you have to straighten it as fast as you
Yeah.
can. So I try and like jump backwards and then kick my leg out, but that
Yeah.
like gets it in.
Wow. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to her.
I just assume mine's from playing hockey or something.
Is that a base on that south side over that home with some vertical scud? That's exactly what that is.
Name, date of birth, social security number.
Oh, Red Kimmons, 3/17/65. You gotta be kidding me.
Gotta be kidding me, Jeremiah.
How's it going there? How are you? What's happening? Yeah, same here. I think something will come out of this. Got a couple of different updraft bases trying to decide which one's going to dominate. Are you from the area or?
Yeah, I'm out from Salina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Salina real well. That's getting better, even though it's still elevated, but the updraft is getting better. Watch that thing.
I wish so bad that I would have gotten a cookie at that.
Watch that thing cruise north, hit the warm front up near Topeka and anchor. Seen it happen so many times.
You can literally see it expanding. Oh
Yeah.
Stare at that. Got that cauliflower.
Definitely getting more crisp.
It's definitely vertical.
Yeah. I think that's just a sign of these lapse rates advecting too, maybe. Hi, how are you? Good to see you again. There he is.
Grant, how's it going, dude?
How have you been?
Doing great. How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right, jumping in here, slight update. So this is, again, the area, well, not really a huge update here, but here's the area that they are. Right about there we saw, so that little action, that little puff you saw right at the end, that's kind of the area that they're in. And We expect other storms to initiate, ones that'll look more like this eventually. Wow, look at that one down there. Okay, that one is a tower. So that's tightly packed cauliflower. I'll go to it full screen so you can see it better.
You guys decided to take the car. No, that's yours. That might be it. I thought that was yours.
Yeah, it could be just southwest of Topeka.
You already got stuff underneath it.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a hell guard today. I don't know. That one might be the one that does it.
Yeah.
It's starting to look nice.
Also, don't come around and stream snipe and then keep going in front of the camera and go like this. Please. Oh boy.
Brandon Bird! There he is. Boy, we know we got to be in the right place now.
I don't think I've seen Brandon since that escapade where the car was stuck for like 5 hours.
Yeah. How's it going?
Hey. How's it going?
Good to see you.
See ya. How are y'all doing?
There he is. So we know we're in the right place now.
Oh, yeah.
Can I see the back of your hat? Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know. Should that be on string?
Whoa! I got a visual view with that tower over your head. This is Brandon Bird, everybody. Brandon Montgomery on Facebook.
How's it going, everybody? What do you think?
Hey, it could be that. I mean, if that base will expand. Well, there's a couple towers here to our west.
The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Bird. How's it going? Yeah. You gotta have the matching shirt to go with it. That's awesome. Did you get that during New Mexico Madness last year?
Or did you? No, that's when we were out chasing the Roswell.
Oh,
Yeah, we were out there stuck for weeks.
that's what I mean. Like we were out there for like 3 weeks straight.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for your help. Of course.
You live in Kansas City, right? Good to see you again.
Welcome to Chiefs Kingdom.
Yes. I went to Chiefs Kingdom for that first game of the year against the Lions.
We won't talk about that.
That was my first Chiefs game I've ever been to.
Did you like it?
Oh, it was awesome, yeah. The most red I've ever seen. It was so bright
I was
red.
not expecting this year to go. I told you we'd probably run into you. Yeah, I know. We just saw each other about 15 minutes ago.
I was hoping it was going to be Lions Chiefs in the Super Bowl for a rematch.
Yeah, it's been a good game. It's been fun.
Yeah, I feel like we match up better against the Chiefs than the 49ers. Maybe next year.
Yeah, just don't everybody gets Mahomes, man.
So looking at that cauliflower, that's a tower that's going up. So that's shooting upwards at like 100 miles an hour. And if we go back to it, you heard them before say like, we have some turkey necks. That's what happens when a tower goes up. And then it kind of loses steam, and then it kind of starts to dissipate, and then it just looks like it's got a skinny neck and a big head. When they say turkey necks, that it's like a failed tower. They also call them like orphan anvils and things like that, but that's a tower. If you see those, that's trouble.
But we'll probably be going east too. Well, look at the low-level jet here start to accelerate too. Yeah.
It looks pretty elevated. I like the way that looks.
Look at the shear. See it corkscrew up?
I just think there's a lot of meat right
Yeah, here is where it's like, man, these will just watching this guy right over here. I don't see a base.
That could be that eastern one that hits Topeka and anchors. We may want to go a little east just to be safe, but boy, look at that tower too. Yeah.
You can always back up to this one, so.
Yeah. There's not a lot of that big rocket ship to the southwest now. Look at Echo Tops, guys. Bingo, bango, bongo.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. There she is.
Yeah, I think
Just erupted again. We're going to see it once these clouds clear out. We get a little subsidence outside of that anvil. Clear all these clouds out.
That's her right there behind us. Over here is 30,000 feet top right now.
Yep. Yeah, we were talking about that about 20 minutes ago here on radar. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that about 15, 18 minutes ago, I think. Look at that tower, guys. Just southwest of Council Grove. Did you guys see that big top northeast of McPherson? But the moisture's not as good out west.
And now the feed that you're looking at is this feed. When Reed holds that up, they're talking about echo tops. They're using this feed of the radar. So this is the normal one that you're used to, kind of on the news. It's pretty much rain and moisture. Then we could change it to echo tops, which tells us how tall a storm is. So if we look all the way out here, this storm is almost 50,000 feet. And so we're seeing that these storms right here are actually they're getting close to 40,000 feet. So that's what they're looking at. That's when you hear tops or echo tops, or they're talking about the height of a storm. Taller the storm, the stronger it is, basically. That's a strong storm.
Oh, wow. On the iPhone there.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Only that we can't see the small traffic. We can see it's
Yeah, right. You're trying to break away. I know how this goes. See you guys. I gotta get some gas.
He's getting away from the. He's getting away from the caravan. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. Let's follow Brandon. We'll line up behind you. Make sure you don't get rear-ended.
Just drawing more attention to the scene here.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm gonna run get gas. I may swing back by. I don't know.
You should. We'll be here.
All right. See ya. I've felt that in a while.
I do. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we see a cut yet. I think that's just dry air entrainment.
Yeah, the dry
And it's just battling against a dry air intrusion at different levels of the updraft. I think this one will make it, though. I think this one will go.
Good luck, buddy. What's your last name?
It's going up east!
I know you. I have you on Snap. He's getting gas.
Dang it, why are there so many Chiefs fans around here? Go Lions. Let's go Lions.
Jaguars. I don't get the day.
Can we do another As Live quick?
Yeah, you wanna do
Doug wants me to do one that is about tomorrow. Yeah. Sarah, could you help me hold this one?
Connor's got a tower going up here too. Sounds like Reed's doing a quick As Live. I'm gonna go to Connor for a few minutes here. Keep an eye on Reed and Team Dominator.
Yeah, the stuff behind us are doing the exact same thing. I guarantee it.
Maybe not.
I guarantee it.
Dude, there's exploding, chat. Look at it explode. Look at the top. I'm gonna zoom in. So can you see it moving up?
It's always harder to see on the.
It's exploding the top of that updraft.
Dude, imagine flying a plane through that updraft.
Turbulence. It'd be insane.
It's hard to even comprehend how fast it's going.
Okay, well now we got more here. Ben.
Yeah.
So like, what are we looking looking at here, bro. It's not even on radar.
That's what I'm saying. The ones out to the west of us are.
It looks cool. So.
But still, the fact that this is doing this means that the ones right there are doing the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to. That's the point I was trying to make. So they're high based. Just need a supercell to root, pull in some scud.
Yeah.
The dew points get a couple degrees.
Look at all of them go. All of them go. So right there is our tiny little base of this storm. You see the flat bottom? That is the tiny little base. And then you have the.
It's already trying to become structured.
Then you have the updraft. It's very tilted.
Eventually, this is just going to cut off.
It's exploding. But the problem is that base is so small at the bottom. Think of that as like the anchor of the storm. It's so small down here that this little guy may not survive. But there's more stuff going up to the west, so. This little guy in particular is probably going to struggle. See if I can see anything out back
I think
west.
there's more convergence to the west, so that's
Probably.
why. Look at the shadows of these storms starting to get on this one now, too. Snow in Arizona.
Really?
Yeah, 50 feet.
David.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to skip the ad.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for the super chat.
Reed Timber's close to us. That's what
Well, yeah, sure.
I think every.
Nice base over here. There's some fish falling over here that needs to be evaporating before it makes it to the ground. What you thinking about, Jordan? I was just pointing out, look over here. You got some little virga happening. Got some precip falling, but it's just evaporating before it reaches the ground, so you just see this little wispy look right underneath the clouds.
You can see this base right here, this elevated base off to our east.
I pointed out the base.
The base?
Yeah. There's another little bubbler of a storm way back in the distance. Actually, there's two little towers.
There's new tops out here over 30,000 feet to our southwest. Those are most likely going to be. They're right on the nose of the dry punch.
Yeah, I like hearing 30,000 feet. That's good news.
That was 9 minutes ago.
I'd like to hear 50,000 feet. Oh no! Oh no! What is that?
He needs some milk. Reed's doing micro sprints.
Yeah.
They're just 4 feet.
Nice.
4 feet of
Nice.
micros.
Anytime you can fit in a bit of exercise, that's what I say.
The Colts just got their backup quarterback, Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco. That's like actually a really good balled this year. Yeah, he did good job.
Look at this base on the storm, guys. Best looking base we've seen so far. Once in a while we get this little clearing up above us. We can take a look at the other storm. That was loud. That was also loud. That was loud. My ears hurt, and it smells like cows. Just walking around.
What do you think?
So I think, I don't know. I think there's a lot of teasers. There's a lot of storms popping up, but we don't know which one it is just yet. I like this little base
Oh my
right here.
gosh, yeah, look at that.
There's two little towers, two little drafts.
Looks like a little vorticity right here.
So there was a big horseshoe
over.
That's what serves at Topeka earlier.
Wow.
They posted it. I was like, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
This is typical, like, struggling with CI because of the cap.
Yeah.
It's getting bumping
This is a big updraft here. Yeah, I'm about to go berserk out here. See, Jack, something's happening.
Something's about to happen.
Getting close to the magic hour.
It is close. Woo! That smells great.
Smells like money.
Smells like money.
I've been in Texas so long.
You just know that smell?
Yeah, that's just what I.
So, do you like cut meat? Or you like?
Are you just? So I just do like
Really good 50 DPB storm to the north.
Yeah, out there?
Actually cutting meat.
Out near I-70?
Whatever.
Pretty much what we have to do.
Ooh. Yeah. Was that
We got some of the younger bucks on Connor's stream. We'll go to them real quick. We'll come back.
Look at this guy. Little base right here.
If you look at that top, look at that updraft right there.
That thing's a beast, but its base looks weird.
Yeah, it does look weird. We gotta keep an eye on that one. This one has an inflow tail on it.
Look at how this one's circular, though.
Yeah. If you look at
This is probably a little inflow tail.
The biggest updraft is definitely this one right here on radar.
This updraft over here is already photogenic. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good sign.
With this many updrafts going up, like something's gonna go.
Hopefully we get a big merger, just like right before dark, and we just get a stovepipe in an open field. Open field. Open field, Brian. Open field. Not impacting anybody.
Wow.
Brian always
Yeah,
gets.
Brian
always
open
gets.
field.
Brian, I'll be like, man, this thing. I wish this thing would produce, and
Look
he's
at
like,
from this distance,
don't say
you
that.
can still see it like going up.
That's actually
Even from this distance.
Yeah, look. Wait, what is that?
As it's going
What is that? Yeah, look at that on the bottom.
on the bottom.
Do you see
right
the
there.
tail cloud on the right?
Yeah.
Maybe
That
some
one-
sort of.
That one could be interesting too.
Look at it tilt. It's so tilted. It's definitely a road.
Whichever one turns right out of these first is gonna get like 2 mergers and just gonna be a
Well,
beast.
in theory, if that one goes, then these are just gonna get pulled in.
In theory.
South. This
Or
one's in a
vice
great
versa,
spot. too.
like these right
Yeah.
here.
I don't know. They've been teasing us for the last like hour now, so it's like which one's actually gonna go.
You guys see right there, peeking between those clouds. He's about to zoom in on it. That's a tower on the other side of a bunch of clouds right there, that tightly packed cauliflower. That right there is a base. You can tell just because it's really dark.
Yo, is that Mamatis up there?
Yeah.
It could be Mamatis.
Hey, Connor hasn't cut off yet. It's still going.
Still alive over there?
The Illinois day a couple weeks ago. Oh, nice. Dude, I had class and like I only did like. I wasn't using it. Yeah.
No, it's plenty of season ahead.
Got a little Mamatis.
It's Wednesday or Thursday or
Tomorrow I'll be able to. I'm gonna check out a lot of base.
Yeah, we're not sure yet.
Yeah, there's like bases everywhere. Base.
I know.
Base. 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 We're surrounded. We're surrounded.
Okay. We were watching that one for a little bit actually.
Yeah, that's what I was parked watching. It was the most.
Same.
It was the most photogenic one, so I was like, well.
We couldn't see the other one, so we were just watching that one.
Yeah. We should probably get on the same side. We're like, hey, there's a narrow path where anyone can drive on this road.
Surprisingly good.
I like this. I like this base right here. It's so circular.
It's kind of cool here, but in a way,
I think it's because the sun's not out.
it's because the sun's not out. It's also good because our spread's
It feels a little more
So
moist.
how do you first off?
Yeah, this fourth one's trying to make a comeback here too.
So, first off, thank you for 17 months of membership. How do you know if the cap is broke? The easiest way to tell is visually you can see the storms bubbling up and then they kind of fall apart. That's one thing. Another way is when you watch it on radar, you watch what's called the echo tops. That tells you how tall the storm is. So you can see once it blows up and expands above where it's getting typically stopped, and they're typically getting stopped at about. They're typically getting stopped around the 30,000 feet mark, and now they're starting to exceed that. I personally am liking the middlemost storm right now. It's got the most organization thus far. At least in my opinion. So we're going to go south on 177 when we come to that exit here in a couple miles. And then we'll make a decision from there on how to proceed further. They may be on some sort of a boundary. Do I have all my warnings off or something? There's not even a special weather statement on any of this shit? That's shocking. Oh, we officially have a storm track on the middle storm. Radar estimating hail on it finally. Barely any, but the radar is starting to get its eye on it. So that middle storm that we were just talking about, that one's looking interesting.
Maybe Topeka's kind of the target right now, but we're not really sure. Headed a little east, so maybe toward Burlingame, I would say. Burlingame sounds good. Brian.
Yeah, nothing is in this car is where you think it would be. Into it. Racing's nice, man.
I wonder how those behind us are looking. They all are.
Turn the camera a little more that way so you guys can see.
Probably be this one.
Which one?
The one to our southwest, northwest of Strong City.
We'll pull off here even.
Yeah. That one to the north is looking good too.
Yeah. This is a good in-between spot.
I gotta pee anyway. See, I'm wondering if we wanna, if this one doesn't go, we can go due north toward Alta Vista and eventually up toward I-70. Or we just go all the way east and wait for them.
I'm trying to like back off a little bit on how quickly I'm moving in that direction because I really want to see these storms mature. Really want to see them start to mature. Oh yeah, that middle storm is exploding. Man, I wish I could show you guys. Yeah, our middle storm is definitely exploding. Definitely exploding. So our target storm right now is looking good. Looking very good. Yep, the storm south of Parkerville is the one that we're targeting right now.
Chief, exit ramp, I-70 east, Kansas 236, Lloyd John Victor.
Well, figure we finally get the chance at a pretty storm, but it's going to be like obstructed by smoke haze.
Looks like the initial one kind of died off. It looks like we're going to have to poke between these two. Getting off here shortly. Should be the next exit here.
See the updraft base of the storm here. Big explosive updraft, and then up near the top. Got a very crisp top as well. You can see that. That's the storm to our northeast. It's starting to mature. And we also have some bases lining up back behind us. A pretty low base due west of town. This one too. Actually comes west and north and then east. But if this one takes off and turns east and east, I just want to go east and north. Oh, we're kind of in a good spot. What's up? I like these easterlies. That one's trying to split. That's going to be the left split.